Well, it looks like rainbow capitalism has come to an end here in the United States. No more corporate virtue signaling, no more rainbow logos, no more companies pretending to care about LGBT issues. The idea that these companies actually cared about LGBT people and issues has been silly for a long time. Some of them cared about getting brownie points from the Human Rights Campaign, but that's about it. This year, there has been a significant decrease in corporate funding for these Pride events across the country. If this trend continues over the next few years, we might start seeing entrance fees to attend a number of these events. Probably not for the Pride marches, but it's quite possible that we could start seeing entrance fees for the festivals. The causes of these changes come from a number of places. Some of it comes from the rhetoric and policies from the current Trump administration. Some of it comes from LGBT fatigue, where people are tired of seeing the subjects inserted into so many places and discussions. The Bud Light scenario seemed to be a turning point. Yeah, most of the negative reactions to Dylan Mulvaney have stemmed from people holding resentments and hate towards trans people. She wasn't grooming anyone. She wasn't marketing herself to children. None of the usual criticisms really applied to her scenario, other than the notion that people have LGBT fatigue. Perhaps it was a tipping point for people's LGBT fatigue. Still, though, the amount of hate that is directed towards her is quite alarming. And perhaps we don't need an entire month, especially with how triggered some people get about these issues. But when people try to claim that veterans don't have an entire month, they're woefully misinformed. November is designated as National Veterans and Military Families Month. Perhaps people who actually do know about November are just upset that there aren't any significant companies that are virtue signaling about veterans. When it comes to the actual LGBT events, like the marches and festivals, it would probably be best if fewer people sexualize themselves in public, since there are unfortunately so many parents who bring their kids. So many of these events are adult in nature, and kids probably don't belong at them. I mean, the human body shouldn't be considered evil, but publicly celebrating fetishes probably shouldn't be considered kid-friendly. I plan on attending this year's Seattle Pride Fest on the 29th, and getting some footage. It will be interesting to see if any anti-Israel protests end up getting inserted into the events. It will be interesting to see if religious anti-LGBT protests happen as well. I think it will be interesting no matter what happens. I just hope I'll be safe. Just saying.